Hi everybody, Father Marshall Shelley here. I am speaking to you on September 24th, and this is the end of the month. We're beginning not only a new month soon, but also a new season. The heat of summer is giving way to the crispness of autumn, and the days are getting shorter. So as we move into this new season, I thought I'd give you an update on some of the things that are starting, and also some of the things that we're striving to maintain and even improve here at St. Peter's. One of those things that we are striving to maintain and improve is our worship on Sunday mornings. We will be having a St. Francis Day worship service on Sunday, October 4th. We're still forming what that's going to look like. We're thinking it might be a drive-up pet blessing, but we'll keep you posted on that. Again, trying to make sure we maintain safety as well as give an opportunity for us to enjoy and give thanks for our animal companions and for the beauty of creation that St. Francis embodies for us in work and witness. Also, we will be moving to 10 a.m. worship in October and November. We're still going to try to maintain that outside. And the reason being for that is that it's actually safer. We can have more people in attendance on our outside worship. And thank you everyone who's been supporting that. Thank you as well for those who continue to anchor us at home and watch us as we stream the services online. We appreciate not only your participation, but also your feedback and support in that regard as well. So we were able to have music on Sunday. We had Casey Belko come and play her flute, and we hope to have her back next week and then a couple of the weeks to come, and continue to try to develop and return some instrumental music to our life and our worship. Again, we're trying to be very mindful as much as we can be to maintain the safe protocols of distance that are required whenever we have any kind of woodwind or projected music, so that we maintain safe distances and also ensure safety for those around us who are attending services. Please be aware as well that we are doing the same thing for our thrift shop. The thrift shop is doing great right now. We've had some wonderful days of sales, but also a lot of goods coming in. So much so that we're looking forward to trying to have a tent sale at the end of October. That's going to be a Christmas sale and getting ready for the holidays, as well as making sure that we have more space available to folks to come and participate and shop, and also to be able to drop things off. Our volunteers have been doing a great job in maintaining the retail hours. We even added Thursday evening hours from 6 to 8. You can come and shop in the evenings in case you're working during the day. We're also hoping to start up our Sunday school virtually. We're going to have some taped events on YouTube that we'll be sharing both through our e-news service, but also available on our YouTube channel. And also we're hoping to put together a live gathering event in October with some cider and some time with me. We'll have some Bible stories and maybe an activity or two. Again, socially distanced and making sure we keep all things appropriate with regard to safety protocols. And then finally, we continue with our worship online that we broadcast and participate in via Zoom for morning and evening prayer. I broadcast as well noonday prayers on Wednesday, and we're very thankful for that opportunity, along with, of course, our weekly Bible study at 10 a.m. If you'd like to participate in that, you can find that in the e-news down there somewhere. Finally, I want to give you an update as the trucks go by outside. I want to give you an update on our stewardship campaign. We are in the midst of our annual drive for support of commitments for the coming year and our mission work. The first 2 letters have gone out. You'll be getting that second letter probably in the next day or two, as we begin to explore the concepts of ownership, of priority, and also of expectation, and how we use our commitments to show those elements in our life as we seek to follow Christ and to seek and follow Christ in community. So all of that is going on at St. Peter's. Again, some of this stuff is a rehash, some of this stuff is a reiteration. I just wanted to lift all that work up to you. And finally, I wanted to give thanks for all of our volunteers. We have had great support in our thrift shop. We've had great support from the folks who have committed to supporting our regular gatherings and worship. We have wonderful support from our leadership in terms of maintaining the property and the space so that they are safely coordinated and maintained for everyone who's coming on campus to use them. And also I want to give thanks for Community of Hope Ministries and the ongoing work with our community supper and our food pantry. The community supper continues to serve over 75 to 80, sometimes even almost 90 meals a week. Many people who are our clients and our guests and our participants in the supper come, and not only do they get food for themselves, but they're also taking food to their neighbors, to their friends, to those who need food who can't get in a car and come down to us. So we're very thankful for the wider community of support and volunteers as they coordinate Wednesday night suppers. As well, we give thanks for our food pantry folks who continue to serve, even though we're in the midst of doing some renovations at Alice's Cup. We continue to serve folks on a regular basis and make sure that food goes out to them in their cars, and we do as much no-touch as we can. So thankful for that. Quickly, the word of the day is resolve. This came up during a meeting I had with the coordinator of our Sunday school. Resolve is one of those words that I feel we need to exercise a lot of today, these days. Resolve is that commitment we make to get up and go and do. It's the gathering in of the intention, even if we don't have necessarily the energy or the reserves we really hope we would have in place to perform an act, to make a commitment of our energy, our time. Resolve is the thing that actually gets us up out of our chair. And I, like you, particularly as the days shorten and as it gets cooler, I like to spend more time in my chair. I like to get a good book, a cup of tea. I like to relax. I like to hibernate and cocoon a little bit. But I realize that there is still so much to do, so much we want to accomplish in our lives, so many connections we need to make, so many things we need to do both domestically with our children in school, often learning from home, with our work, often happening from home, and then with maintaining our homes while we're at home. All of that going on even while we're trying to maintain connections to other people, to the wider community, to our churches, to our social groups. It can be overwhelming. And the thing we need to grab a hold of, sometimes minute by minute, is the resolve to commit ourselves to it. My wife and I recently committed ourselves to an exercise program again, to get up and get out the door and walk in the morning. And particularly on some mornings when the sun isn't quite as bright, when the temperatures aren't quite as pleasant, it takes resolve to put on the shoes, to lace up, to get out there and to do a couple of miles. So I'm deeply aware of just what it takes, reaching into our hearts, reaching into our souls, reaching into the reserves that we have in order to offer those up. So I invite you to think about that, meditate on it, the idea of resolve in our lives, both in terms of faith and service, but also in terms of connection and relationship. We resolve to commit ourselves to relationship to God, through God in Christ, to each other and to the world in service. That is true when we're laboring to just maintain our daily bodily functions, our daily maintenance in our lives and our relationships around us. It also extends beyond us as we strive for justice and peace, as we seek to respect the dignity of all human beings, as we seek to be agents of change, agents of transformation of this through the Spirit in the world. So hold on to that, and I will see you next week. Take care. God bless. Bye-bye.